Yeah, you know, power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. So during her regime in 15 years,
Hmm.
she corrupted every single institute, not only the government institute, but also private institutes. So true. So yeah, she created herself, and the fascist enabler, I would like to call them fascist enabler, they also helped her to emerge herself as a fascist. So not only
Hmm.
Hasina is responsible for that.
Yeah,
Lot of people are responsible for that. They helped her
yeah,
emerge as a fascist. So it will include politicians, government job holders, business person, journalist, doctor, engineer, everyone, right?
yeah.
Even a student, even a student. So she emerged as absolute power holder person. So your question is how that transition happened, right?
Yeah.
So when student protest in actually this protest started at January at the beginning of January, but it busted out in 15th January, because in 15th January the student wings of Awami League, they call Chhatro League and Awami terrorists, they attack on the students in Dhaka
Hmm.
University. Particularly, two pictures got viral immediately. In one
Hmm.
photo, we see that one person is hitting two girls with a stick,
Yeah,
and in another photo, we see that a girl is bleeding, bleeding from
yeah.
mouth, nose, and yeah. So these two pictures instantly got viral all over the world.
Hmm.
It happened in July 15th, and
July
in
15th.
July 15th, yeah, and in July 16th, this movement is spread throughout all public university in Bangladesh, right? So
Okay.
yeah, so in July 16th, three students were killed. Three students were killed. One is from Begum Rokeya University in Rangpur. I mean, University of Rangpur.
This was during one of the protests. During the
Exactly,
protest.
exactly during the protest. The protest was ongoing in 16th January. So
Hmm.
the first Abu Said was killed. Abu Said was a undergraduate student in Rangpur University.
Hmm.
The fun fact is, any Bangladeshi media did not publish this news. So,
Hmm.
so the first we came to know about three deaths from White House, right?
Hmm.
White House, is the spokesperson of White House. He answered to question to a journalist that yeah, we are having our eye, we are closely monitoring what's going on in Bangladesh, and we know that there are three students killed. And suddenly
Hmm.
I was surprised. My goodness, only three student kills. We didn't know. No Bangladeshi media, print media, or electric media, or social media. We didn't know. No one.
Hmm.
Uh, no one gave this information. We knew from White House. Anyway, after these three-person killed, the movement spread like cancer everywhere,
Hmm. Hmm.
right? Like cancer. So
Hmm.
in in July 17, the all public university in Bangladesh were closed. I mean, the university authority, excuse me, the university authorities and the UGC, University Grant Commission, ordered universities to be closed, to remain closed.
Yeah.
So, Dhaka University was the powerhouse for this movement. So, all the residential hall of Dhaka University were closed. So, students were forced to leave the hall, residential hall.
Yeah.
So, if the students of Dhaka University leave the hall, they knew that the protest will stop. It will not go on.
Mhm.
So yeah, and they succeeded. They successfully did it. They
Oh, it
almost
did.
they did it. Yeah, yeah. The government did it. They almost stopped this protest in 17th July, right?
Yeah.
So, but how? Then how? You will be uh, amazed
Yeah.
by the information
Yeah.
that how these protests again were fueled. How? In at evening of 17th July, the protest was almost under control of government, right?
Mhm.
Under control of police, BGB, RAB, all of them are a government force, and student wings of our military. So it was almost gone, and we were hopeless that my goodness, the protest is done.
Mhm.
All of a sudden, all of a sudden, the student from the private university, first in the history in Bangladesh, came to the road.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
students from private university, they never did anything like this before for any government
Mhm.
issue or something like that. They never did. They never showed their this face in the history of last 53 years, right? But in
Mhm.
July 18, all of them, like students from Brack University, North South University, or East West University, uh, to mention some name, but all of them came to the road, and created they created nightmare for government. It was just out of their prescription.
Mhm. Mhm.
So uh, this is the first in the history that in July 18th they killed 36 students from private university.
Mhm.
36. And when they killed 36, yeah,
So, so you're saying that it was during these protests that they killed 36,
36
36
in only one day.
students.
In only one day, 18 July,
Oh, wow.
18 July, they
So
killed
that
30.
that that was that's a
That
lot.
that was a turning point. 18th July was a turning point of this movement, because in
Mhm.
17th July, when the residential hall of Dhaka universities and all other public universities were forced to close, the the protest was almost done, almost gone.
Yeah.
It was taken under control. But
Yeah.
the students of public university, they live in residential hall. That means if
Mhm.
you can control residential hall, you can control the university, right?
Mhm.
Say
Mhm.
so they closed the hall, so they closed the protest. But public private universities in Bangladesh, they generally do not have residential hall. So the students live outside of the university campus or something like that. They live
Mhm.
private. So the protest was controlled in 17th July, but in 18th July, again it was fueled by the students of private university. And again,
Wow.
it was just a turning point. It was just a turning
Yeah.
point. The government did not even think that they will come on the road.
Yeah.
When when they came to the road, and when 36 students from private university were killed, it
Mhm.
was it was like just a capture. Everyone
Mhm.
came to the, and
Mhm.
all the students from public university, they returned to their hall,
Mhm.
right? So
Yeah.
in at the evening of 18th July, the
Yeah.
government shut down the internet. Government shut down
Wow.
the internet, and we knew nothing. We can see something. At that moment, we knew nothing. What happened? Now we see that a huge massacre happened. A huge massacre
Yeah.
happened. lot of people were
Yeah.
killed, lot of people injured. Now, totally, the government estimation is that more than 2,000 people were killed and almost 30,000 people were severely injured.
Hmm.
Lot of them lost their eyes. Some of them lost their hands. Some of them lost their legs. So
Yeah.
that was a turning point. So when lot of blood was shed, all the people, I mean parents, relatives, all the people, even the rickshaw pullers, the worker, laborer, they came out on the road to protest against the government.